Okay, so in the last video we looked at adding objects to the world, and it brings us nicely now onto our final section, which is creating paths. We've looked at the home menu, the run game menu, the navigation, the object menu. We've also looked at the paintbrush and the terrain tools, adding water, and also deleting objects as well. And we had a quick look at the game setting, but you don't really need to know too much about the world settings. So the final one to cover is the adding paths. So we select the path tool, and the first thing you may notice is that we don't have any sort of colour blocks, or we don't have any different shapes above the selection button. But what we can do is we select it, and we literally just on the map we just click where we would like the balls to land, and you'll notice that as we drag it away, we've got sort of orangey browny reddy kind of glow, like a halo around the side of it. And as we connect it to the final one, it changes to yellow, and this tells me that if I click now, this will connect the path, and this will make a circle, like a whole loop. And I can right click that again, and I can just come away from it. So if I hold down the space bar, we can view our path in 3D. The other thing we can do as well is, if I right click, I can change height. So I can put this up here, like so. I can go to the navigation tool, and I can look around. So if I wanted something like a plane, and I wanted it to fly in the air and maybe swoop down, I could have a plane follow along this path, and it would come around here, fly up, fly down, and then come round this way. And that's what we're going to do in one of the other lessons. We're going to get it to follow. We're going to get the program, an item, an object to follow a specific path. If we want to, so we go back onto the path tool. If we want to delete an object, we literally click delete. We can also change type. We can also add more nodes to this path if we wanted. We can change the other thing as well. We can do is we can change the colour. So you'll notice is that I hover over it. We've got a red path at the minute. If I move to the left, or to the right rather, it changes to orange. And what this means is we can have several different paths. So I'll keep this one as yellow. Now I'm going to create another path along the bottom. Like so, and I'm going to change this one to red. I'm going to go to the navigation tool so we can move around and get a better view. But we have two different paths in the environment, and this means that I can have two different objects following those different paths, and they can travel around. This can be fish, it can be planes, blimps, various different items in the world at various different objects. If it can move, you can have it following a specific path. And that's pretty much it for the path tool. You just need to be creative, and you need to have an idea of where you would like your paths to go. So have an idea of what you want your terrain and your environment to look like, and also have an idea of what you would like, where you would like your paths to go. And that kind of comes down to your design, so that things that you need to be aware of in your design. Okay, the next video is going to be looking at getting things to follow a path, and we're going to be using this map. So we're going to add a plane, and we're also going to add something else, possibly a fish or something, and just along the lines of that, to fly around this area and go around. Okay, so I'll catch you in the next video.